This question is on plant growth. Because we can see that it's 5 marks, I would recommend before you start writing your answer, just having a rough sort of plan to follow so that your answer is hitting exactly those marking points. So let's go ahead. Plants infected with aphids may show symptoms of magnesium deficiency. And symptoms of these include yellow leaves and stunted growth. And the question says you want to explain how a deficiency of magnesium could cause these symptoms. Okay, so for this, you kind of want to think about how these arise. So let's start with yellow leaves and try to link how this would affect your stunted growth. So, yellow leaves arise due to a lack of chlorophyll. This is straightforward because if you have a lot of chlorophyll, your leaves would be green, they're yellow, so that suggests there's less chlorophyll. So what does that mean? That means less light is absorbed by the chlorophyll, which means again, what is the role of chlorophyll? That means there's going to be less photosynthesis. You can talk about it as having a lower rate. What does this suggest? Now, what are the products of photosynthesis? You make glucose, you make sugars. So if there's less photosynthesis, of course, that means there's less sugars produced by the plant. And what actually happens with these sugars? We know that these sugars are actually being converted and used for growth. So if there's less sugars, we know that it converts less sugars into protein. We're picking out protein here because protein is the molecule that is so important for growth. So without enough protein, there's going to be stunted growth. So converts less sugars into protein, so growth is stunted. So essentially for this question, you just had to link how yellow leaves can cause stunted growth using topics of using your understanding of chlorophyll and photosynthesis and linking that to magnesium.